there is more hot news on the horizon when it comes to what happened with Victoria Alonso and Disney. I shouldn't say hot, mostly that, what happened is what pretty much everybody, including myself, suspected was going to happen. Disney not wanting to get any more bad press, not because they fired her, not because because once it is, you see that they started playing the "you fired a gay Latina" card. Well, that's when Disney had to scramble to make sure that they could that they could pay off and shut up. So here's what we get from Deadline. Disney settles with former Marvel executive Victoria Alonso over sudden firing. Disney has settled with former Marvel Studios VFX chief Victoria Alonso after pink slipping her last month. While details between Alonso and Disney are confidential, there was a multi-million-dollar financial compensation we hear. Oh yeah, they gave her quite a bit of money, and I'm sure along with that money came one of those confidential clauses, so she couldn't say anything about any stuff like that, because Disney don't want any bad press. They have to be sending home people in droves because they keep making garbage. They keep telling you, we don't need you anymore, so they're losing money. But they paid her off because they don't want that whole, "oh, you fired a gay Latina" bad stink following them around. The deal between the parties was reached in the past few days. Alonso was represented by Glasner, Fink, Howard, Avagin, and in the dispute which went public on March 24th. I did a few videos on that, how she was literally out for blood and wanted to make them pay. Well, apparently they did pay in a multi-million-dollar way. The office of Alonso's attorney, Patricia Glasner, had no comment on the settlement when contacted by Deadline. Disney did not return requests for comment. Yeah, they're trying to keep it very quiet. Alonso was abruptly shown the door March 17 after his 17-year run at Marvel Studios. Her departure came in the wake of being Oscar nominated for the international feature film Argentina 1985. Her most recent title at Marvel Studios was President Physical and Post-Production VFX and Animation Production. She had a history at the studio for being a consistent, outspoken champion of diversity in entertainment. Reports at the time said Alonso was let go from Disney for working outside the confines of her employment contract, which didn't permit her to be involved with non-Disney projects such as Argentina 1985. Now, personally, I think that whole Argentina 1985 thing is nonsense. There's no way she would have been able to do that without getting some permission from Disney. They did tell her, try and keep it down, and she did what she did, because like I've stated before many times, Victoria Alonso is a raging feminist. That's what it is. She's a raging feminist. She believes that she can go out there, do whatever the hell she wants, and that everybody is just supposed to fall in line with whatever she decides she wants to do. That's how she operates. She pushes the fact that she's a woman, that she's gay, that she's whatever, down people's throats. She had that whole rant at the GLAAD Awards, which just made her seem more unhinged. But then you got reports coming out that she was basically a very toxic individual to work with, especially when it comes to VFX. And if you look at Marvel's VFX, and we're talking about you, MODOK, along with a few other things, it looks like garbage. Absolutely terrible. There are VFX artists of color that say that they will never work with Marvel ever again. She was the one in charge of that, and apparently if you didn't kiss her feet and do what she wanted, she would get you blacklisted. Those are the reports that were coming out. This is just what I'm telling you, the reports that were coming out. And when she got fired, no, rather than okay, she's fired because of a terrible VFX work, the fact that working with her is literally draining for people. No, let's come out and say that she was fired because she's a gay Latina, and that's why. And Disney / Marvel, desperate to not get any kind of stink of them not being progressive and woke enough, have settled with her for a multi-million dollar, deal. It's not shocking. It's really not shocking. It's really and truly not shocking. Her lawyer had come out and said at the time, the idea that Victoria was fired over a handful of press interviews relating to a personal passion project about human rights and democracy that was nominated for an Oscar and which she got Disney's blessing to work on is absolutely ridiculous. Victoria, a gay Latina, but they have to put that in, who had the courage to criticize Disney, was silenced. Then she was terminated when she refused to do something she believed was reprehensible. Now there's this rumor that apparently in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania 3, which bombed heavily at the box office, that they had removed some kind of pride flag in a window, and apparently she spoke out about it. I don't know if they figured people were going to care. People didn't. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was a terrible movie, and then it failed miserably. The VFX on that was absolutely terrible. So that's what they were doing. Yeah, she went on about this more story and this stuff and thing. So say it's unfortunate that Victoria is sharing a narrative that leaves out several key factors concerning her departure, including an indisputable breach of contract and the that what Disney had to say about all of them, and they continue on about it, how she's been Marvel since 2006 and all of this stuff and that. Bottom line about it when it comes to me, Victoria Alonso got promoted to do something that she wasn't qualified to do. But like I said, when she started off going out and like scouting locations and taking pictures and things like that, wasn't know what she was doing. She quickly rose up the ranks to become one of the most powerful women in Hollywood, and she used that position to hire and fire and play kingmaker and all kind of thing. And people came out and talk about how working with her was very hard and distasteful for them. When she got fired now, because she got fired now, they came out and they must throw out the gay Latina nonsense, and that's what happened. So there could be more to this story developing down the road, but right now, Disney has paid her a boatload of money, and everybody's staying quiet to see what the next person does. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next day. Take care.